Capricorns, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Of course, any information that you may be looking for will be listed in the description box, so just check there. And let's see what the next 72 hours has in store for you. What's going on for my Capricorns? Okay, so the first card I have, we have the last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the rest behind. So this is so funny how your energy showed up immediately for one. But Capricorns, this is drawing attention to you guys needing to start every single day with this energy of understanding that it's a clean slate, that it's a chance for you to try again. Where you may have failed yesterday to get something done, now you have another opportunity to make that up. Or where you have been in less fortunate energy because of choices you may have been making, you have another day to try again or to get things right. And yeah, I just get this I get this vibe that some of you are beating yourself up for what you feel like you should have done sooner, what you feel like you procrastinated a little bit too long on. This could even be just holding yourself to the same standard of what you've experienced in your past. And that's not going to help you in the new cycle or the energy that you guys are in now. All right? Let's keep going. This is making sure that you don't feel restricted as well, because there's nothing like a Capricorn's love. You guys don't let go just because you guys have one misunderstanding or one disagreement with someone. You guys are the type to try to work things out almost to a point to where it could be detrimental for you. So it's like not having this guilt or resentment or even this feeling of like you could have done something differently, because situations play out the way that they're meant to play out. All right, even though we may not see the value in situations playing out the way that they do, trust me, Spirit has a clear indication of what they're doing. All right, but let's keep going. I have the first quarter moon in Cancer. This is push through any insecurity. Interesting. So some of you kind of struggle with believing that you have the full potential to be successful in some sort of creative endeavor. You could be looking at other people around you and they could have their own look or they could have their own thing, especially if this is like, I think I said already, it's a creative endeavor I'm talking about with this. But you could be feeling like insecure a little bit when it comes to like certain manifestations that you're trying to bring forth. You could be feeling like, well, am I good enough? Is this ever going to happen? What's wrong with me? And why am I not, you know, super rich and successful like maybe someone else? Or, you know, and I'm not saying this for everyone. Some of you don't really have this mindset, but I do see that there is a majority of you who are like feeling insecure about your position you're currently in, whether that's your family making you feel like you're not adequate enough, or you just looking at the grand scheme of how much work you have to do to get to where you need to go. And it's like making sure you're not feeling insecure about your position and your place. Okay? This is also being unapologetically you. So if you want to dress a certain way, if you know, want to love people who you want to love, whether they're the same sex or not, you need to make sure you're not letting other people make you feel bad about your decisions, because they're your choices. It's your life to live. Now, this last card I want to look at, we have full moon in Taurus. We have detoxifying. And this is drawing attention to you guys needing to literally detox your body. Some of you smoke a lot. You may drink a lot. You could be also just needing to get more sleep or needing to take care of yourself health-wise. All right, look at what you're consuming. Are you eating a lot of cheese, dairy, stuff like that? Have you completely diverted from a diet that you may have been trying to stick to? If so, this is about you needing to get back on top of your shit, okay? But this is also detoxifying what you watch, okay? Maybe not watching reality TV or things that put you in a lower vibration. This could be detoxing your energy from negative people. Even if they live with you, going into your own space if you have to. This is removing things that you know are putting you in a lower vibration. And you're going to really notice that you need to do that during this time frame. But I want to go ahead and flip the camera and get into a full spread. If you want to see that, definitely stay tuned. And like I said, any information you need will be below if you want to join my Patreon community, all that jazz. And I will see you on the other side of the camera. Capricorns, let's see what's going on with you. Capricorns, next 72 hours. Let's see. Let's back this up. All right, so the first card's going to represent the overall energy. And with the 8 of coins, this is the energy of mastery. You could be trying to master your relationship with someone, get to a point to where you guys have worked out your issues and you guys are no longer in this like struggle love, this like struggle relationship with your child, with a family member, whoever this is, whatever this is. It's like you're trying to master the energy that may come with it, okay? Same thing with the job. You could be trying to learn new skills so that you can improve in your workspace or within your career. If you have a business, this could be like trying to sign up for workshops, trying to put yourself in position in regards to like learning more about your craft. A lot of you also, you may have thought that you had all the gems or the tools necessary to succeed in your career, but you could be learning that you're just kind of like on the tip, or not even the tip of the iceberg. You could just be on the, I wouldn't say the beginner stage, but you could be needing to like branch out and learn more, and you may not even be aware of the fact that there may be way more information for you to tap into so that you can excel even further, okay? What else? Some of you guys are also trying to get back into the gym. You could be trying to work out or at least take care of your body. If it's not going to the gym, this could be like trying to work on your physical health, trying to muster up the strength again to get back out there if you recently did get sick or you were recovering from some sort of surgery or something like that. Some of you guys are also workaholics during this time frame. You could be like working on your birthday. Happy birthday to my Capricorns out there. Working, you know, all the time and not giving yourself any time to kind of like recover or rest. So you want to be also aware of like toxic work culture, where you're like subscribing to this mindset of you needing to work 21 hours a day in order for you to be successful, which is not true, you know? But getting into the next card, this is going to represent the recent developments. I have the Star card. So for a lot of you, you could be finding yourself more so interested in like occult knowledge. Some of you could be interested in learning more about the Kabbalion. You could be wanting to learn more about astrology, tarot, numerology. Okay. You could be wanting to learn more about like esoteric knowledge and things like that. Also with the Star card, this is the energy of some of you guys realizing that you may be more so interested in the path of being a healer or helping people in a spiritual nature. Okay. Also with the Star card, you could be like trying to tap in more to your dreams, your desires. You could be realizing that this year as a whole, like beyond just this time frame, that it's your opportunity for you guys to really catapult forward and make some real serious progress if you play your cards right. And you could be trying your best to kind of stay focused and align with that. A lot of you also could be finally either on the cusp of healing from something that's been pretty traumatic for you, whether that's childhood trauma, romantic trauma, family trauma, or you're like taking more of a notice to how that could be affecting things around you. Now, what will bring you clarity during this time frame with the Knight of Swords? This is making sure, okay, Okay, so before you really act on anything during this time frame that you are confused about, you may be needing to look at all the details first. So an example with love, you may be reuniting with an ex, right? And your first instinct is like, oh, hell yeah, let's get back together. Let's try to fix things. You need to make sure why this person is coming in is genuine intentions first. Then you need to look at all the things that, you know, go into being with that person. It's like making sure you're not just rushing on that opportunity. All right. Same thing with career. If you have a certain job that manifests out of the blue and you're really not sure about it, they could be just trying to throw you into the job, and it doesn't seem like they have any real preparation for you or any real assistance in getting you what word was that? Acclimated with the job itself. That's a sign for you. So it's like anything that comes too sudden or way too out of the blue during this time frame, you really want to make sure you're taking a harder glance at and not just ignoring the fact that exes are trying to come back, or this is coming out of the blue, or that's coming out of the blue. But pacing yourself also is going to be key. Like I said, do not make any like impulse decisions during this time frame, or move on impulse. Now, challenge that could come up with the Three of Swords, this could be accepting some sort of disappointment here. This could be disappointment associated with people. You could be, you know, in disbelief that somebody let you down in some sense. This could be a family member. You were expecting them to come through for something. It's like, damn, this person didn't come through. Or a love interest. It's like you expected them to be honest or to have genuine intentions and come back around, or whatever this may be, and you kind of get let down in a sense. All right, some of you guys are more so bound by your disappointment. Again, understand that these are swords. This is not the cups. So whenever we're dealing with the swords, this is the mind. This is the subconscious and the conscious. And with this, you guys have like this lingering doubt that's associated with disappointment that you've already experienced. So this could be causing you, because you notice the spider web. So this is like old energy that needs to be cleansed. And some of you guys are allowing your old disappointment to be the catalyst of you being disappointed in the now, or thinking that you're going to be disappointed moving forward because of your past experiences. But what I see for the advice with the Strength card, this is you guys to, okay, let me slow down. With the Strength card, you guys may be needing to tap into like controlling your response to things. You may have people around you who do things to kind of like provoke you, right? Or provoke certain responses out of you. I do get this is a Leo specifically for some of you. Regardless of the zodiac sign, you may have a family member, co-worker, whoever this is, who does things to try to get a reaction out of you, and your reaction may kind of get you caught up in some shit. So be cautious of that during this time frame, okay? Also with the Strength card, this is like tapping into like your personal level of patience and also willpower, and having a balance in between those two in regards to you being able to succeed in something. So if you're like wondering like, dang, what can I do to be successful in a business? Well, for one, you need to be patient, but then you also need to tap into being determined, being focused, being courageous, being loud in terms of your personality, and really showcasing that in order to actually make a mark in a sense. And you need to find a balance there. All right, there's also not letting arrogance or even like ego cause you to make certain decisions during this time frame. But these are some of the things that I see. I wish you the best of luck, and I will see you later.